Hello guys, how are you everyone? Continues the tutorial of using Simple Sound Recorder app. So yeah, as usual, we are going to to continue where we ended last time. I think in this video we're going to display all the recorded files and display them in the recorded fragment, saved recording fragments. Let me show you. I'm running the application app. Okay, so this is running. Okay, so now we want to display all recorded recordings, all recorded audios here. We want to display them so that the user can see them and play them, or maybe you start using them. I mean, like sharing, or maybe if you want to delete them, or maybe if you want to play them or to listen to them, okay. So that's what we're going to work on this recordings fragment. So first of all, I'm going to create a layout here for let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Okay, so now we want to so I'm going to create a layout here in this recording fragment. Okay, so in this layout, actually let me change this to the layout or linear layout, whatever. I think any of them will work, and I'm going to leave this one. Inside here, I'm going to create a circular view because that's what I'm going to use to display those audio files, that content. Then give an ID of audio recircular ID, ID recircular, whatever, just call it recircular view maybe. It's fine. So this is the layout for saved recordings. Now it's instead of that text, now it's the circular view. Now, okay, after that, then I have to create an adapter. Because in order to display data using the circular view, we need to create an adapter. So I'm going to create an adapter here. Let's call it maybe, I don't know. What should we call it? I have no idea. What should we call it? Maybe call it anything. Maybe audio file adapter. Yeah, but you can call it any name, no problem. Okay, so this is adapter. So this adapter needs to extend to circular view and adapter. Okay, so here we're going to write because I want this view holder to be inside this class, so I need to call it, maybe I would call it audio recording view holder, right? So yeah, so that's the name. So after that, I'm going to implement the methods inside that. Alright, so yeah, that's fine. So okay, let me just create this class then. Okay, let me create this class. Okay, I don't know if the intensive will not help us, so let's just create here. I don't know if we should call public or whatever. Let's just call it public. I don't know, but it can be private. Let's make it static, and then class here, this name, and then this class needs to should extend from the circular view, view order. Okay. Okay, so after that, yeah, so here, okay, so we need to create there is this we need to create an resource layout here, new layout resource. We will call it recording raw item maybe. And inside here, let's put what I don't know what to put inside here, but I think you can put maybe let's go with linear layout. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. If we, in case we need to change it, we can change it. Okay, this is the layout. So inside here we will require. Okay, so this should be orientation. I think should be vertical. Sorry. Orientation. Sorry. Okay, it's already here. Sorry guys. So it's already here. So okay, so here I'll have a card view, which I will say match parent. 8, maybe let me give this 80. Oh, okay, I'll set 5 dp. Yep. So, and also I'll give it gravity, maybe center, and also I'll give it margin, maybe 5 dp, and also I'll give it okay, so I'll give it what I'll give it maybe maybe corner radius. Yep, maybe corner radius. Let's give it corner radius, card corner radius, which should be I think let's give it 5 dp. I don't know. Maybe let's give it elevation, somehow elevation. It should be card elevation, sorry. Card elevation, yeah, should be maybe 5 dp. Yep, so that's fine. After that, then we're going to create a linear layout, which linear layout, I think we should be horizontal, I think. Match parent. Okay, match parent. Match parent too, since we already fixed the size here. So we put the size here, so it should match this size. Okay. Then after we have an image view, I think, right? We'll create an image view here. Image view. ID. Sorry. This should be lab content, I think, right? Or maybe we should give it a width, maybe 50 dp. And here height should be 50 dp. Gravity center. Yep, so it should be centered. And also I should give it a source, maybe horizontal margin, horizontal, maybe let's give it maybe 5 dp. Alright, okay. And also I think let's give it source should be at durable mic. Okay, so should give it a tint. Color should be purple. This one, you see. So we have the layout. I think is coming out right now. Shape here, right? So after that, I'll have another linear layout. We'll have another linear layout. Inside this linear layout, we'll have another linear layout. Have another linear layout, which will be should have content, and also orientation should be vertical. I think orientation should be vertical. And if we want to, so in here we have a text view. So inside here I'll have should be lab content. Also here should be lab content, right? So here also you should give it an ID. Maybe txt file name, right? So txt file name. So this should be text file. Text should be maybe file name. We should just put a file name here for the time being. And also we should have another maybe text size. I don't know what to put it. Text size should be maybe 16 sp. Right. Maybe text style. Should be what, right? That should be file name. And also I can just copy the same one, without wasting time. And just copy the same one, and then here I will just put a txt date. So here this one will be maybe 14 dp or something, or maybe 12 sp, right? So that's a file date. And also yeah, see, so I think the layout is coming, it's taking shape. So here should be date. See? Okay. And also this one we can just center it, so we can just call it gravity center, right? So I think yeah, now it's fine, you see. So our layout is taking shape now, right? So okay, so then after this one I'm going to use it here. First of all, okay, here in the view holder we need to somehow put a so in this view holder we need to define those. So let me go here and say maybe, I don't know, I should say, I should call it public. And just put okay, text view. First of all, we have that txt file name. And also we have text view, text date, right? So here, since we are receiving this review from, we are going because this is, but later you will see we want to retrieve all this from this view that is passed here. So in the constructor we are going to txt name equal to view dot find view by id dot id dot import this one. No. So this error should come from where? Yeah, from this .id.txt file name. So I'm going to copy this one. Txt date, file date. Can just give it a name. So here, okay, txt date. Sorry, should be txt date, and then here should be txt date. Here, you see. So after that, we need to down create. So we go back down here. So not down actually. I mean, go to this. Okay, so the problem. Okay, so it should be public. Okay, so we put it private. So it should be public. Okay, let's go. So okay, inside here, okay, so on create view folder we need to not return this one. We are going to return something here. Let me show you. We're not going to return this now. So I'm going to get something of view, and it should be the item view. Let's call it item view. This item view, we're going to use this layout infrater. Layout infrater .from, not infrater, .from. Then we're going to take this parent, get context, and after get that context, that .infract here. So that's what we need to call infract. And then cara.layout.row. This is the coding item row. Here we need to pass that parent, and here we need to create false. Right? Okay, so that's fine. After that, then we are going to return this view holder, or that view holder that we created here. Return new. Yeah, this one, bypassing this item view. So now you understand this item view that we pass here. That's when we are going to retrieve all these items here. That's what we need to display here. So we're going to retrieve those. We're going to instantiate those one and reuse it here on bind view holder. So on bind view holder, we are going to first of all, we're going to find that. Okay, before that, we forgot to create a constructor. We need a constructor here. First of all, create a constructor. So you can just go to generate, then construct this constructor. Then after that, you need to say array list, because we are going to pass array list then of type file, then we will call it recordings underscore or m records, recordings, right? And then we have context. Context, which will be a context. Inside here, then we will have so inside here we have context, which is a parameter. We'll pass a parameter to be context, and also we'll pass another array list of file, which will be recordings. Right, so okay, inside here we're going to initialize some recordings. So we're going to have this called recordings, and then we have mcontext, which is equal to context, right? So that is it. So we have these two. Yeah, so we already initialize these two variables. Then after we need to okay, so then after that, here in the bind view holder, okay, before that, let's just here resolve this one. Let's say before we forgot, so we'll say recordings dot size, I think. Yeah. So here in the bind view holder, we're going to write file the item to recordings dot get position, pass position. After that, then okay, after that we're going to say holder. So after that, not use holder, dot text file name dot set text, which will be equal to item dot get name, and holder dot text date dot set text is equal to new date. It's a new date, so we call it new date. New date, I think. And inside here, we're going to pass the item dot last modified, I think. Last modified dot to string. Yeah. So now it's fine. So I think our adapter is done. That's what we need to do on our adapter. I think we completed everything. And in case if we forgot something, we will come back to it. So that's our audio file adapter. So this is our audio file adapter. We're going to use it in saved recording fragment. So in this saved recording fragment, first of all, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to remove all things that we don't use. We don't want this. We only use this constructor. But the rest we don't use all of them. We don't use this one too. So even this one we don't need it. We can clean up. Okay, so it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay. So after that, I think we will need some variables here. If I'm not mistaken, we need some variables here. Yeah, we'll use some variables here. First of all, we'll create a variable private array list of type file. Okay, so which we call let's say files, maybe recording files. Okay. Then after we'll have another variable private adapter that we created, which is audio file adapter, which you should call it maybe adapter. Right. So after that, then we need okay. So this is then we will need the circular view. I think yeah, we will need the circular view. This circular view will be the circular view. So this should be in the circular view. Circular view maybe. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I think that's one that we need. So in case if we forgot something, we just come to it and add it here. Then after we'll need on this one create, we'll need so instead of returning this one, we just call it view, then view is equal to which one. Okay, so after that we need to create so we have the same circular view. Okay, after that, before this, so we need to return that view, right? So also inside here, so I'll say emily circular view is equal to view dot find view by id r.id dot circular view. So that's our instance for circular view. Then after I'll have another thing. So the circular view, the set has fixed size, true. Okay. Then we'll need to create a linear layout manager, because it's needed by the circular view. Linear layout. So this is equal to new linear layout. So not linear layout, linear layout manager. Linear layout manager. Should go to new. Layout manager, you pass in this text, right? Okay. So this should be get context, I think. So it should be get activity maybe. Yeah. So it's fine. So we have a linear layout manager. Okay, so we're going to, after having that one, we're going to call this circular view dot set layout manager, which will be linear layout, right? So that is it. After that, then after having all these, then I want to retrieve those files. So I'm going to create a method. Get recording get recordings. So these are files. I mean, this is the method that we're going to use to retrieve files from from that folder we saved. So first of all, we are going to call that recording files. I don't know what they call it. Recording files should be new array list, right? So also I'm going to create a file, that folder file, recording folder. I'm going to grab the recording folder, recording folder, which should be environment.get external storage directory plus file separator plus then plus this sound recorder. It was called sound recorder, I think, right? Sound recorder, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is the path. So we need a directory. So it should be new file of this path. See? So this is the recording folder. So we're going to check if this does not exist. So if this does not exist, if it does not exist, then we need to create that directory. So recording folder.make directory, right? So okay, so as we should list those files. So list of files, which is files is equal to recording folder. Recording files, actually, it's not recording files, it should be recording folder. Recording folder dot list those files, right? So these are my files. So if this is, just create that folder and don't do anything. But else, if there's a folder, we need to check if we want to check all the files that is there. So So if inside those files there is something inside those files not equal to null, then we want to retrieve all PDF. We want to retrieve all files that we have, recording files that we have. You see, so I want to use this for each loop. I think which is file. I think of these files. So inside here, I'll check if that file dot get name dot end with dot mp3. Then we know this is the file that we need. So I'll call that recording files dot add that file. See, so I added that. Then after, just to be sure, I think add that file, right? Yeah, so we are good. So added that file, so we'll look through it, and then okay, after that, then after looking through each of them, then after this 4, what is 4? This is 4, right? No, this is 4. After we look through it, and we know that we have the files, then we will go to adapter. Should be equal to name adapter, which is this. Get active. Sorry. It should not this. Get active since we are in there. Then we should pass those recording files, right? And then after that, we should adapter. We should notify it that okay, notify that has changed, and then recycler view dot set adapter should be this adapter, right? So guys, yeah, that is it guys. So I think there's the error or that error about. Okay, this I think it's not an error. If we run it, I think maybe just an IDE, yeah, but we already have this item. So okay, I think we are good. We can just test it and see if it works, right? So I'm going to run it and check if everything is fine, right? So let me just go and show you here. So I'm going to run the application and see whether everything is fine, right? So okay, so I'm going to run here. Okay, so guys, just to remind you, make sure you subscribe my channel. It's very important because you will be able to get notification whenever I upload any video, and also to motivate me to do more amazing videos. So please just hit the subscribe button below, and then you're good to go. So guys, yeah, so it has successfully run. So let's check here. Yeah, okay, so we have these recordings here, but I don't know why, for some reason it just display one while they have a lot of I don't know. Okay, anyway, we have several. Let's just check. If I go to my files, so I go to my files here. Sorry, not this one. I mean this one. If I go to my files here, my recordings, it can be true. So sound record, this one. So we have 3, but for some reason I just display only 1. Why? So as you check, it was a problem. I added those ones, so 4. Okay, so I'm looking through them. I'm adding them here. So I think there's a problem here. Okay, so I don't know why. So here the files. So guys, I think let me just check. Yeah, I think this video is taking long, guys. We will just check on the camera videos what's the problem, but I think maybe there's somewhere I need to check what's wrong, you know. So that is it, guys. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. In next video, I think we'll play the audio, the one we just the one we just okay, the one we have yeah. So this in the next video, I think we'll see if we click here, we need to play the audio, right? So the audio should need to play. You see, so that's what we are going to work on the next video, and also I will resolve this problem why there's only one record comes here instead of those 3. So we'll check on the next video. So that's what I want to share with you today, guys. Let me wish you a good time and cheers.